Doubles and coffee. Pennelope Beckles, you saying the political opponents afraid the Balisier, afraid the PNM, we fear the PNM, and the PNM is not shattered. You might be right, you know, but we're not afraid of the PNM as a political entity that will come back and beat us and thing, you know. We afraid the PNM, the Balisier, how sickening it is, how evil it is, how it does not warrant merit to become a minister in a PNM. How all you could take people who never took mathematics and make them attorney general. How you all could find people who plagiarize in university and make them a minister in charge of our young people. That's why we are afraid of the PNM. We know how the PNM has decimated this country, cheated since 1962 with the EBC control and the boundaries, trying to bring voter machine. We know how wicked the PNM is. The PNM constituencies that have stayed PNM loyal since 1956 into 62, these constituencies are the worst in the entire country. Highest crime rates, lowest job acceptability rate, lowest security rate, highest unemployment, terrible situation, no water, poor infrastructure. That's how you treat your people who show you love and respect. So yes, Penelope, the country afraid the Balisier, they afraid the PNM, but they're not afraid to the point of inaction. They will continue to keep you, PNM, where you are in opposition, and then even get you out of opposition, because some party will spring up that will give other people hope. But yes, the country is afraid of the PNM. They're afraid of how the PNM promotes corruption throughout. They're afraid of the Caroni Racing Complex. They're afraid of the Mount Hope corruption. They're afraid of all the corruption, the Brian Lara Taruba Stadium, the lies on Emailgate. People are fearful of the PNM because the PNM is undemocratic, anti-democratic, and illegitimate. So you talk about a Balisier symbol. You all send Rowley a message that's very good to show that there's a deep split in the Balisier right now, because Rowley was the man who told you all, after all the years of PNM wearing their Balisier tie in Parliament, Rowley said no party symbol in Parliament and in the Senate. And all you come to tell Rowley, we disagree with you, go and scratch, go and play golf, because all of you all put on your Balisier tie and your Balisier pin and came in the Parliament on Friday. Well, good for y'all. So y'all splinter and shatter. But the people are not afraid of the PNM. It's that the PNM are made up of cheaters. You don't like to fight fair. You like to cheat with the elections, with the boundaries, controlling, putting people in place, having returning officers, having the media be PNM behind, cutting stories, telling lies. That's how the PNM exists and managed to exist. The PNM could never exist when the system is fair and balanced and the playing field is even. But we will even the playing field. So the people are afraid of the PNM, yes, because of the pain that the PNM has brought on the population, how they've emptied the treasury time and time again and had to leave others to come and rebuild, to diversify, to implement policies. The people are afraid of the PNM because the PNM keeps all the resources of the people for themselves. So the rich get richer, the ministers get more recusals, and the people suffer. The PNM takes away food cards, takes away grants for autistic children, takes away sport funding, culture funding, all sorts of plans and programs pan in school. They cut down funding for UTT. They cut GATE from a high of 426 million a year down to 300 million. Sorry, 726 million a year under Fazal Karim and Kamla Prasad Bisesa. 59,000 students benefiting not only in academics but in tech work. PNM takes away everything from the people. The people are fearful of the Balisier because they don't want the PNM's new society where the people must wean themselves off their own taxpayers' dollars. So the people will run from the Balisier. If you call it fair, I call it an understanding of what to stay away from, an inspiration to vote UNC from now till 2040, to reject the PNM, to reject the conduct of the PNM, the corruption of the PNM, the disintegration of the PNM, the discrimination of the PNM, the oppression of the PNM, the dictatorship of the PNM. All you can't even have your own election properly. The people are not only afraid of the Balisier, they're sick of the Balisier. So the Balisier will be treated with disdain by the population, all races, all creeds, all classes, all religions. So don't get tired, Penny. Nobody afraid you and your piece of party. Wait for the Senate to start now. Wait for Parliament to start now. The blows that all you're going to get. So we go see who afraid. Okay, Penny? A penny for your thoughts. Bless.